Top 4 mistakes caused by emotions. Hey guys, I'm Leo DonLeon, the Academy of Poker MTT coach, and I'm here to make you strong players. Today we'll talk about the mistakes that players make under the influence of emotions. I mean, hero calling, hyper-aggression, going higher to get back some losses, and many more. To get more tips like this, visit our website, follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, and don't forget to subscribe on our channel. There you can find more useful and interesting information to make you great players. And now let's move back to our today's topic, emotions. Here we go. I will move higher and get everything back. Yesterday everything went your way. You were moving to the best month in your entire career, but today the things are going to pieces. Fish smashes your aces again, you're getting angry, it was the third bad beat in a row, and you start making the mistakes one after another, and now there is no chance you'll get your best month in career. And your roll goes down right to the point where it was at the beginning of the month. How to fix it? Maybe you can win everything back at the higher limit? No, don't even try it. Most of the time you will end your session with even heavier losses. You can even lose your roll completely. Upping your limits in case of losses is a terrible idea. Your game is far from optimal right now. Your opponents from high stakes will certainly use it, and they do it much better than their colleagues from lower stakes. So what should you do? First, calm down and close your poker client. Try to clear your mind. You can take a bath, you can go for a walk, you can talk with your friends, and it would be perfect if you'll not talk about poker. Whatever call. This type of call become a meme. Your opponent is playing a strange line, the pot is growing more and more, and you have a good hand, but it's far from nuts. The villain goes all in, the times go out, and your brain refuses to work. But accidentally he suggests interesting idea. You have paid a lot of money to see the river, so now you have to call to see what hand your opponent holds. You agree with him, you're calling, and you see the strongest hand in yours, and you're losing all your money. It has happened because you were afraid of being bluffed. Don't make that big call just because you really want to know what hand your opponent holds. You need a clear understanding of your opponent's bluffing and value range. Try to assume your opponent's range pre-flop and narrow it street to street down to the river. Consider drawing hands that didn't make a hand. Think about your pot odds, your opponent's frequency of winning at showdown. And the last thing you need to think about is your opponent's current hand. At my learning course, I'll teach you how to think about your strategy like a pros do. On our group course, we'll work together on your basic strategy, and if you're interested about this course, just hit the link in the description and sign up. Sick of your aggression. You're playing with a maniac. He runs good. He has increased his stack 3 times. He is ready to open almost every hand, he battles 2 or 3 times, and probably he is ready to play with every starting hand for the total stack. To widen the range looks like a good idea, yeah? But don't rush. Do you know what you will do post-flop with your hands? Your opponent's strategy is far from standard, so he'll use different bet sizes and odds lines. He is eager to play big pots, and probably he'll not play his hand in a passive way. He will put as much pressure on you as possible. And are you ready to call overbets with second pairs or draws? I think you would easily call versus default bets, but it's not the case. Don't change your game drastically. Just make small adjustments to your strategy right from pre-flop. If your opponent is complete psycho, just narrow your range and try to get value from him. You need to provoke your opponent, and I think that if he is a psycho, it will not be difficult for you. Everything is because of fishes. Bad beats are part of every poker career, and probably it is a bitter part. Many players tend to explain their misadventures with a rigid random number generator, with inadequate opponents and hits of the dispersion. It is easy to explain everything without reasons. You can say that you were perfect, you played brilliant, and it was just an unlucky day for you. It is wrong attitude to the game, and it will cost a lot for you in the nearest future. And what is the right strategy? Break down the hand a little bit later. You can discuss it with your friends, you can post it on forum, or even you can ask a professional coach. You know, if you'll not find your leaks, you will repeat them again and again in future. Yeah, you have put all in on the turn with the best hand, you can say that you were unlucky, but probably you shouldn't just play that hand. You should have folded it right pre-flop. In every situation, try to explain your losses with your own action. If you played the hand perfectly and have lost, just forget about it and move further. But if you lost it because of your own mistakes, don't try to excuse yourself with fishy actions of your villain. Remember, poker is not only math and strategy. Your emotional part is vital too. However, the first thing to do is to create your basic strategy. I'll teach you how to create your pre-flop ranges, how to work with software to polish your game, and how to adjust your strategy to the different stack sizes and stages of the tournament. And the best news is that you can get a free trial coaching. To get it, just follow the link in the description and sign up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, tap the bell icon and leave the comments below. I want to answer them with delight. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, where you can find more interesting information and some funny stuff. That's all for now, but the new videos are coming. Stay tuned.